I think that's kind of the exciting part about right now is like cameras are so accessible, actors are so accessible, people want to work, and it's just like, just go create something, you know, like let's just do it. That's kind of what this was like we were bored of waiting.
Get ready, it's the new edition, your favorite morning meditation. Hey, it's me, pardon my success. I'm a hot mess. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my UPMS. Hey, what's up, you guys? And welcome back to another episode of Pardon My Success. Thank you guys for being here. I'm here with Ka'Prise Colvin, Kellen Gibbs, and Jordan Knapp, who are the directors and actors of the feature film The Novel, which is premiering on August 30th. Where?
At the Look Dine-In Cinema in Glendale.
So everyone should go get their tickets. The link is going to be down below. And we are just going to be chatting a little bit today about everything that has to do with the novel. And I'm so excited because I have not yet seen it. I've only gotten to see some fun little behind the scenes stuff. But I wanted to ask, first question, what inspired this? How did we begin?
So yeah, me and Ka'Prise, we sit down at coffee a lot, and we've worked together before, and we're like, we want to make a movie. And this idea kind of developed off of conversations with us meeting up. And then quickly after, we were like, okay, we got to get Jordan involved in this. And then we wrote both the parts for them essentially, and wanted to make something.
Wait, so wrote
I wrote it, he helped develop it.
That's amazing. That's so cool. Had you already been working on this beforehand, or was this an idea you guys kind of came up with together?
Came up with together. Yeah.
Wow.
We really wanted to work together. Yeah. Like on something where both of us got like, where I was directing, where he was starring in it. And then again, I've worked with Jordan as well multiple times. Just bringing these two together was something that really inspired me. It was like, oh, this would be really interesting, you know?
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so cool. Well, Jordan told me that you guys all met at the New York Film Academy in Burbank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So how did that kind of work? What were you guys all doing? How did we get here?
We were all taking different film degrees at the same time. And so Kellen was getting an associate's in filmmaking.
Okay.
Ka'Prise and I, you were associates or
Mine was
bachelor's?
masters.
Okay,
Yeah.
master.
Okay, master.
Yeah. What is your undergrad again?
Zoology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a degree in zoology.
Yeah. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
Random,
what?
yep. Mhm.
Were you ever a zoologist?
No, because right at the end of finishing up my program, that's when I took my acting class. I'm like, oh,
You went, hold on. Screw
Yeah.
zoology. I have found a new passion. Wow, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. So you guys are both actors by trade, and that's what we're doing
Yeah.
all the
Yep.
time. And is directing your main passion, or?
That is my thing. Yeah.
I love this. So we are all pursuing our main passions here together with this project. That's so beautiful. What would you guys say the development process was kind of like?
Yeah, so we have a amazing investor, Fatty, who invested in
Fatty.
Fatty.
Fatty,
is
awesome.
awesome.
Okay, Fatty.
Yeah.
He
Or
invested
Queen.
in the last film that we had.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I want to do it again.
Oh
And,
my God.
and so we're like, okay, let's start working on a project together. And this is kind of what we came up with. And it was like, God, we started November of 2023. And then into 2024, we shot in June of 2024.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
now it's coming out. So it took us like around a year to do all the editing and get it all situated.
But that's crazy. A feature film in 2 years?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's wild.
This is the fastest turnaround on a feature that I've ever been a part of, which has been less than 1 year because we shot June 2024.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And now it's coming out.
So you started writing in November of 23?
Yeah, right around there,
Yep.
right? Maybe a little bit earlier.
That's very inspiring and great job, everyone. Very proud of you.
Thank
That's
you,
so
thank
cool
you.
that you were
Yeah.
able to do such a quick turnaround like that. Everyone, anything is possible. What would you say is the biggest hardship that happened during production?
Oh man, do you guys have any?
Money?
Yeah, I think that's always the thing is like trying to deal with the circumstances
Yeah.
and make something off of that. It was actually a pretty smooth production, to be honest.
It was.
Were you thinking of something?
You had something in mind.
The only thing I'm thinking about is like every location was a friend or a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
that was, but it all worked
It was
so
literally
well.
just
for
gathering
the-
resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we put it together, made it happen.
Yeah.
The camera, something was wrong with the camera one of the days.
There's always
Oh,
something.
yes, the
Right.
focus puller. It wouldn't connect with the camera a lot of times, so that just slows stuff down.
Yeah. So it was pretty smooth. Maybe it hasn't happened
Yeah.
yet, you know, the big.
Walk on everything. Everything's fine, guys. No, but it's coming out. It's done. It's
Oh, yeah,
finished.
it's done.
It is.
Yeah.
There's no more work that needs to be happening to it. But may I ask, how much did it cost to make?
It was below 50,000. Yeah.
That's real good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's a micro budget feature. It's a black and white micro budget feature that we did. We wanted to do something that was like the last film had 56 actors. So we were like, we're going to trim that down a little bit. So it's basically these two performing most of the time. Like
Oh my gosh.
yeah. And a couple others. There's Richard Neal, there's Diego Medellin, and Luke, and Eddie, and Ray. And then that's about it. And they all give phenomenal performances. I think that was kind of part of the movie, was like, let's get these actors together, just be able to perform and be able to kind of showcase themselves. So,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I will say, this was the first time, like, a lot of us have known each other for a lot of years, and this was the first time that a lot of us have gotten to work together. And that was a really special thing.
Was this the first time you guys got to act together?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I realized, though, because the other day we answered this question of if we've been in anything together, and we said no, but we have. Tomorrow, we were
we just
but we
never
didn't film at the same
True.
time.
That's the next scene.
Yes,
Think about it.
Yeah.
That's
Chronologically, you guys
that's
were there
hilarious.
together.
Yeah.
We're
Mhm.
connected.
No, that's so cool. I read, I believe that Lost in Tomorrow, that won a bunch of awards and things.
Yeah, I went around different festivals. It did really good. And that was our first, like, let's see what happens if we do like a micro budget feature and how far we can expand that.
Yeah.
And then that was kind of the jumping off point for this. A lot of the same team too. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long are both movies?
Tomorrow is 1 hour and 23 minutes. This one is 1 hour and 28 minutes.
Wow.
So
He's moving on up.
Yeah.
Well, what was it kind of like working you guys together and then also being like carrying the movie as the two of you?
It was cool. It was fun. Like I said, we've been knowing each other for years in general, so we already knew each other. We did meet up weekly to rehearse and just go over the script and whatnot. And I mean, on the day, it was pretty easy, actually, because it was just like, okay, let's just do it.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, I think Ka'Prise really set the tone for the film. Like, he was 100% in it 100% of the time, and it made everything else lift up to that level. You know what I mean?
Jordan.
When you have that expectation, it was awesome. It was really cool to get to play with him and play back and forth and explore like what the scene's gonna be. And then we both worked with Kellen before, so we already had that level of communication that we're able to get information across faster.
Yeah.
you know?
No, for sure. I mean, obviously, we don't want to give away too much of the movie because we want everyone to go see it. But can you guys maybe walk us through individually what it was kind of like developing your characters and getting into character?
Well, for me, it wasn't too difficult because it was a thing me and Kellen pretty much started from ground one. So I kind of had an idea where the character came from to begin with.
Who is he?
Can I give a tease?
I'll go ahead.
Okay, so I'll give you just the basic. It's a neo-noir about a struggling writer who's struggling to find like a story to tell, to write about.
As our writer? Writer.
Yeah. And then he meets this actress and whose father has just recently passed away, and he believes there's foul play involved. And so he starts telling her, I think there's a story involved here. And that's...
And she's like, no. Stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like most people would.
Yeah. But Ka'Prise had a lot of dedication into this because the character starts out in kind of a messed up place.
Yeah.
And he decided that he was going to grow out his hair, his beard. And
I'm like a different.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like the photos I saw of you, you're like 20 years older than the man I am seeing directly in front of me today. That's
it's funny
crazy.
because when Jordan pulled up, we walking up, she's like, I'm so not used to seeing you without hair now. I'm like, hey, that's...
This is me.
So true. Oh my gosh. So what was it like becoming a struggling writer?
It was a learning process in general because it's weird doing this. You learn your own process in a way. Because I don't think I've ever stayed in character throughout the entire thing until this thing. It was something new I was trying.
You were method.
And it worked, really.
You stayed in character. How long was the filming?
It was 19 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
But only for the day. I wouldn't like go home and be in there. No. it's
still
just
angry.
Like, I'll be Ka'Prise when I show up, and then we'll have our fun and then lock in. And it's at that point, we here now.
That's amazing. Well, I wanted to ask, how do you personally kind of get in and out of character then if you have somebody that's in that state?
With this, I use a notebook. Actually, yeah, it's funny because it's used in the movie anyway, but I realize they truly do help me in general. Like just reading what I put in there brought me into it even more.
Wow.
So I just kept it on me and just every once in a while glance in there, see, and just lock in.
Wow, that's amazing. Jordan, what about you?
Jane Barton is who I play, and there's a lot of parallels between myself and her.
That's not intentional.
That is not intentional.
I did not write it that way.
Yeah.
Even though he said he wrote it for you.
Oh, man.
I wrote it because I thought it was something so different. And she's like, well, Kellen.
Hold on, Jessica.
I'm sorry.
Wow, that's crazy.
I am also an actor, obviously, as Jane is in the film. we actually had a discussion, and we have Jane do improv because I also do improv.
Love
it was a good excuse to get everyone in the same place and a little plot point.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and I'd lost my father as well, which is another thing. But I didn't want to kill the mood with that one right now. But yeah,
but did that help you get into character, or was there a difficulty separating yourself from your character?
No, I think it definitely helped. Like just being there, and I always find acting as an excuse to like live out whatever thing I'm feeling. And so it really did help to process through some of those emotions and think through some things with logic or with like a little bit of a mask.
Yeah.
You know?
Is there a specific technique that you both subscribe to or anything like that?
I historically have been a Meisner girly. I think I'm switching it up now.
Where are you now?
I took a Chekhov workshop and I love that. I need to explore that more.
He's a cool guy.
Yes.
What about you? Method?
Well, yeah. I mean, Stella and Lee, for the most part. I feel like both of them are very similar. But for me, I can tap in whichever one I need to at any given time when I need to. So.
That's so wonderful. Look at everybody go.
So you've taken acting class.
I'm a performer. Yeah. So we love Adler. But yeah, no, I love all of this. Great job, everybody. So we're going into the festival circuit, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about how that works, what's going on, what the next steps are for the movie? What's happening?
Yeah, so a lot of the festival stuff is just a lot of waiting, honestly. It's like we submit and we wait and we hope that we're able to get into different places. We've been lucky enough to be able to screen with NoHo. And we know Gustavo, he's amazing. And we've screened with him a couple of times.
He's the festival director at the NetFest.
Yes, Gustavo.
And right now, this is the first one. And we're hoping that we get many more after this. And then after that, we'll get a distribution and we'll be able to stream it probably somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess... So are there separate festivals for like feature films versus short films?
There can be.
I was about to say, it's tons of variety.
There's shorts and features. There's a lot of short ones. There's probably less feature ones, but the feature ones tend to be bigger.
Okay.
I mean, I can't quite say that because like Holly Shorts and stuff like that is pretty big. But what happened with us, or what's happening right now, is we're going to go to NoHo and we're going to screen at NoHo, and then hopefully we'll get to screen at multiple others and get the film out there to a lot of people, and then from there be able to get distribution take it out to streaming and whatnot.
That's so cool. Okay, so you said your last film, you did this whole festival circuit thing already. How many festivals did you go to and submit to?
Oh God, how many? A good handful of them. I can't remember, but the biggest one being CineQuest.
Yeah,
and that was such a great experience. And then from there, that's where we got recognition and we were able to get distribution and stuff like that.
That's amazing. Where did you guys distribute on? Where can we watch it?
You can watch Lost in Tomorrow on Amazon Prime. You can watch it on Tubi. You can watch it on Apple TV.
We love it. Yes,
I love Tubi. Tubi is
You're gonna make more money off Amazon.
Watch it everywhere.
Purchase it on every platform.
Yes.
You want to buy the movie. You want to own it. You want to own that movie. Okay, so that's amazing. That's so cool. So how much money does it cost to actually submit to festivals? I know that's like
they're expensive. That's a problem, I think, is like once you make a film, then you have to have money to submit the film and then money to promote the film. And I think that's probably one of the hardest parts about indie filmmaking is that it's all coming out of pocket. You know, we don't have people like giving us money just to kind of get it out there so that people can see it. And that's kind of the hard part about being a struggling artist, you know, is like trying to get the attention. It's worth it in the end if you put the money into it. Like it's been worth it for us for the last film, and then it'll be worth it with this film. Yeah. But that's part of it. Until you get to that point, you're just trying to get out there the most you can.
Absolutely. That's so cool. How many festivals is the novel in right now or like submitted for?
One now, we're waiting on some other ones, and we'll just have to let you know.
I'm so excited. This is so exciting. Where would you like it to be? Where do you see the novel living?
Living. I mean, I think streaming is a great place, but I will say we watched it in the theater the other day, Ka'Prise and I, in which we're excited for this screening coming up, but it looks phenomenal. It looks really, I think sadly, because I don't know if we'll be able to theatrically distribute it, I think that's where it should live.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. But these film festivals are great because we do get to see it and we get to come out on August 30th.
What time on August 30th?
6:45.
6:45. It's going to be a good time. Well, it's so exciting. Is there anything else about the novel that you are itching to share with the world?
Number one, I'm very excited for people to see it. I think that's a big thing. Is sitting. We sit with this film since June, and we actually finished editing beginning of this year. So it's been a while. Just really excited for people to see it on a big screen. And these guys, I keep saying, these guys just gave a phenomenal performance. It's really awesome to see them kind of come together and see like I'm just gonna go off here.
Do it.
Ka'Prise plays a different character where he's very, very quiet and he's very reserved, and Jordan plays the absolute opposite of it. And it's really cool to see these two come together. I just love that, like bringing these two creative people together. One, you guys have very different acting styles, I think, and it's cool to see your acting styles with the characters. And I think that's kind of the exciting thing about films in general is you have like things happen in films, and when those things collide, that's what makes us interested in watching the movie. So like that's what's happening with these two. It's cool to see it evolve, and I'm very proud of you guys with what you did in this.
Yeah, Kellen.
Yeah,
my whole heart. It's so beautiful. Well,
I'd like to piggyback off of that.
Yeah.
go.
This is an opportunity to support independent cinema and LA-based cinema, and especially coming out of the writer's strike, actor's strike. This is important to see right now and to support. And it is a new story that's not been told or is being told that in a different way. And working with these guys was incredible. They're both flying on their way up, ascending the stairs, and
We're all flying.
This is a great opportunity to get in on the groundwork of it.
Yeah,
that's a phrase.
Yeah.
And I think today is the time to really dive into indie work in general, especially with, I don't want to say the state of the industry, but it has been slower in general. So if you really, I don't know, we really care about this thing, you got to keep pushing, going for it. Because just like we were able to just come up with an idea to use the resources that we have, I truly feel like most people can do that. You just got to do it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the exciting part about right now is like cameras are so accessible. Actors are so accessible. People want to work, and it's just like, just go create something, you know, like let's just do it. That's kind of what this was like, we were bored of waiting. And we just like, let's just make something. And then we knew Jordan would come on with it.
It's very true. I've realized this like more and more throughout the years. I find myself incredibly fortunate. I surround myself with people that want to make things, and then I just get to hop in. But it's happened enough times now where I'm like, okay, maybe I should like start the initiative.
I think that's so important. It's so funny. If you are a creative in LA, it's a very different experience than anywhere else, because you not only have to like the people that you are meeting and also respect the work that they do and think that they are talented people, but you also are like, okay, let's get together and risk even friendships or money or anything like that so that we can build something together, so we can both be doing what we actually love to do to make something that we are both proud of and can both further our careers. And so it's just like a big little microcosm, big little microcosm of people. And I feel like all over the country, all over the world, there are people that's like, you just got to find other creatives that want to do things as well and start doing it together. Make the thing. Because you can make a whole feature film in 2 years. That's insanity.
Totally.
Start to finish. I'm so proud of you guys. This is so beautiful. Well, my last thing for you guys, can we each go around and maybe give a piece of advice that you have to young creatives that are just starting out?
Love it. I've been thinking about this. If you're in film, do every project that comes your way, because you never know what's going to come out.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm waiting on films from years ago, and I think it's just better to get that practical application off the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Thank you.
That was very good.
We build up the idea of actually doing something, and it almost is intimidating to us. So I think the fear of doing it as opposed to actually doing it, once you get started, it happens way quicker than you would expect. So just jump into it.
Absolutely. If you just start learning and start figuring it out, like, you're going to get there.
And people want to be a part of it too. Like if you start, like that's happened to me multiple times. I'm like, well, I'm just going to see where this goes. And then things actually start happening because people really want to work out here, especially in LA. People really want to work, and on films in particular.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, like, I think that part of the reason why we've been in this for so long is because we're passionate about it. Of course, we want to be able to have an outcome of being able to do this regularly for like forever. But ultimately, you just have to keep working on the craft. And from just that, you connect with people that eventually will help you keep going forward for the most part. And that's why it's not a thought of ever not doing this for real.
Yeah.
So do that. Keep working. Ultimately, that's what I tell everybody.
Yeah. Oh. And I think another incredible lesson that we have learned here from everyone today is it is never too late to start your passions. You could literally go to zoology school, choose to turn around and become an actor. You never know. The world is a mystery, and that is incredible. And you guys are so amazing. Do you have any final things, any funny stories that you want to share? And
Kellen is really hard to...
I've been waiting to say this.
Kellen is really hard to keep a straight face around sometimes. And this is like evil Knievel in real life, because he'll like be so serious 1 second and then turn around and like make a fart joke.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever made a fart joke.
Maybe make some stupid joke. Kellen says some things with best of intentions, but it comes out in such a morally correct way that it's really easy to repeat it back in a Mickey Mouse voice.
Wait, I need an example.
I've never made a fart joke.
That was a really good Mickey Mouse voice, too. Everyone hire her for impressions, improv, acting. We have such a good crew here. It's going to be great. Well, everybody, August 30th,
NoHo CineFest.
6:45 p.m. Come see the novel. Come see all these amazing human beings. All of their stuff's going to be down below. Follow them. Support them. I love you all. And this is the end of the 4th season. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you guys in 6 weeks. We're coming back for the 5th season. This is post official 2 years of PMS. So thank you guys so much for being here and for watching, if you are watching. And if not, that is okay too. And go out there and create and let me not knock over all of my stuff. And I love you. Bye.
You're a stalker.
I'm a writer.
That doesn't explain why you're following me.
I read about your father.
And no one taught you the proper way to send your condolences. You knew him?
No. I'm writing a novel.
About my father.
Not necessarily.
He's not the most ideal candidate.
I was interested in what happened to him.
He died.
I'm more interested in how.
Are you PMSing?